Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to make a flip book, and it was inspired by pink strawberries. I just took her idea and kind of made it my own, so I hope everyone likes it. And if you do, I just ask that you check out my other videos. Click on the like and subscribe button and hit the bell next to it, and YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. And I appreciate everyone that stops by. So let's get started. This is the cover, and I made that out of bright yellow cardstock. And once it's covered up, you really aren't even going to see that. And I started to ink the outside with brown, and I didn't like the way it was covering, so I just finished covering it in black, or inking it in black. And I just cut my paper to put on there, so I kind of inked in far enough to make sure that it would cover up, you know, the yellow. Some of it shows through, but that's all right. It goes good with the paper. So before we move on, I'm just going to go ahead and put the paper on these. And I guess I'll just use glue stick for this. I just thought her little flip book was a cute idea. So if you want to see the one that she made, pop over to her channel. Check it out. She makes a lot of cute things. See if I can get this on here about halfway straight anyway. Okay, if I wasn't sitting here trying, it would go right on. But you know how that is. So, how's everyone's day going? Hope everyone's having a good day. I think I did a glue glop on there. Paper that I chose for the background is just kind of a neutral color. There isn't going to be anything except for maybe like the flowers that I put on it. There's not going to be anything real bright on it. That was kind of what I was shooting for. Once you get everything cut out for this, it should go together pretty fast. Just takes a little while to get everything cut out, and then of course as I was going along I just kept adding to it, so that just made it take a little bit longer to get ready. And of course I inked everything beforehand. Try to clean up some of my glue here. I don't want to waste it. All right, so that's the cover, and I guess I should give you the dimensions, huh? So the cover is 12 inches wide, 6 inches high, and on the 12-inch side, you're going to score it at 6 inches, just right in the center. Okay, so that's the cover. Now, we're going to do the fold out, and I better tell you how big that is before I forget. So the fold out is 12 inches wide, 6 inches high. You're going to score it at 4.5 inches and 9.5 inches. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mat these. And then these, the papers that I'm matting them with, I just cut it, you know, depends on how much of a border you want around it. I just cut it a little bit smaller than the, you know, the regular size. That's just, I got this down too far. That's just kind of like however you want it to look. So probably like I'd say 1/8 of an inch on each side maybe is what I did, or all the way around it anyway. Oh, that's cockeyed. And the size of these probably aren't perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now on this one here, this is the pocket. I'm going to mat that with this, and I'll do that when I get ready to do the pocket. I'm just going to turn it over and finish matting these. Probably better for me to concentrate on one thing at a time. Okay, so that's that. Now this is going to set into the back cover. And when you put this in, you want to just leave it a little bit inside of your score line. Kind of match it up at the top and bottom as good as you can, but leave it in from your score line so when you close your booklet, it doesn't get hung up. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And let me see, do I just want to use glue stick? I think I'll use my art glitter glue. Since how you're going to be pulling on it, it might hold a little bit better. And I'm only going to glue 3 sides. That's not coming out very good. See if that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I have to turn it this way. Now I'm just going to fold this back, and I'm probably going to set it down almost even with this paper, maybe just a little past it. Make sure I have everything even before my glue sets up. And I think that's as even as I'm going to get it. And my cover still folds good, so that's good. And there's my pocket. Now I can go ahead, while that's right here, decorate my pocket. And I have everything paper clipped to each part because I won't be able to keep up with it too well. So I'm just going to use glue stick and glue it all the way down. If you wanted an extra little tuck spot, you could glue 3 sides. But I'm just going to glue it down. And on the pocket, I used my my punch that cuts like that. You can just cut it round, or you can cut it square, however you want it. I just thought I'd do a little fancy this time. Okay, now, while I'm right here, I'll just go ahead and decorate it. I'm just going to put some butterflies on it. I'm just looking over here a minute. Okay, so we'll just put a couple butterflies going each way. Maybe I don't know if I want them down or if I want them up. Well, we'll do the flower first, and we'll figure it out. So the decorations for this little book is flowers and butterflies. Even though it's winter, we can think of flowers and butterflies. Give you a nice warm feeling. It's pretty chilly here. Okay, so there's that. I'm trying to keep this so it's in the camera, but so I can see what I'm doing with it. Maybe if I just fold this a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. I could probably have them both flying off that way. I like that also. So I think I'll just do that. Okay, now we'll give them their little antennas before I move on. Okay, so that turned out cute. And the flowers, I didn't, since all of this stuff is inked so much, I didn't ink the flowers too much. So I'm just going to turn this over. I'm going to start with the front cover. We're going to decorate the front cover. We're just going to have a little, it's like a little window box with flowers and some butterflies. And I think them are pretty colors. These kind of most look more like fall colors. And that's okay too. Fall is my favorite season. What season does everybody else like? I think spring flowers and all of that is really, really pretty too, but fall is my favorite. Summertime gets too hot, winter gets too cold. Okay, now we'll give them their antennas and the cover will be all done. Okay, so I think that's pretty. I thought about putting some cheesecloth under it and thought about putting a great big butterfly on the front of it, but I like this better. Alright, so now on the inside, the front inside of the cover, we're going to have a couple pockets. Now, this pocket, I only inked around the 3 sides because this part's not going to be seen. We're going to have them stacked. So I'll just go ahead and mat these before I glue them down. Kind of have a visual off to the side here as to what everything looks like. And these papers are the same way. I just cut them a little bit smaller than the cardstock. I wasn't really sure when I first started doing this how it was going to turn out with the yellow in the background, but I think the colors are all going to go pretty good together. And, you know, if you have it, you might as well use it. And that's been in my stash for quite a long time. They're bright, really bright cardstock. Now these pockets I cut just a little tiny bit shorter than the that score line. So I want to see how far down I want this pocket. I think I want it down in here so I can put my tag in also. So I think I'll make me a little line. I like to cheat whenever I can. No harm in that. Well, cheating here anyway. There's no harm in that. So I'm only going to do 3 sides. And I'm bringing it all the way out to the outside edge of the flip. And then this one's going to sit right on the bottom. Even for just being a little book, there's going to be plenty of journal space in it. So you can actually use it as a standalone, or you can put it in your journal. You can put it in your bag or your backpack. Okay, now I just want to make sure my tags go in there. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I was going to decorate this before I put it on there. Well, we'll wing it. Won't be hard to slide that little leaf down in there. Let me lay it down. Maybe if I lay it down, I can get my glue on it better. Okay, now I'm just going to slide this down in. I just want to kind of center it underneath the opening. Make sure I don't have any glue come out, and glue my bottom pocket shut. And I think that's good. And then a couple butterflies. Kind of think I wanted him flying out from underneath that leaf. No. Maybe I should have him flying to the leaf. Just kind of over it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to put him right there. I sit and mess with all of this stuff, and then sometimes I have to sit and wonder what it is I'm supposed to be doing anyway, so in the end it all works out. And then this little guy, I'm just going to have him going that way. And I'm not going to try to lift that leaf up because I don't want to tear it. I think he was supposed to be under that leaf. I think it would have looked better. We better leave it. Now we'll give them their antennas. Let me see. We have more flowers somewhere. Oh, right here in front of my face. Yeah, like I said, it's all flowers and butterflies, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. I just won't press the edges down too much till I know where my butterflies are going. All right, now this one here, I think I want him flying out from under there. So we'll just hurry up and stick him down. And I think this one is supposed to go under that little leaf there. Just looks like they're flying out from underneath the flower. And this one I'm just going to have him kind of coming off of the flower. I'll just angle him a little bit there. I'm going to need a little glue there. Might have left it up a little too long. He already has his little antennas. All right, now, as long as we're on this part, I'm just going to go ahead and do the tags. Figure with this being having a little texture to it, maybe I should press it down a little bit harder. Maybe that would help it to adhere a little bit better. I'm just going to put some coffee dyed paper on the back for the journaling. Hope everyone likes what I'm doing so far. Hope everyone sticks around till the end. Okay, let's see. Now, just going to do these as I go. Let's see. He's going to come out up here, so I think I'm going to put him down first. And then he's just going to be over here, kind of flying on the flower, because the flower's kind of big. We're starting to run out of smaller flowers. Yeah, I think that would be all right. We've got bent. Okay. So that looks good. He just looks like he's flying out from under there. And then we'll just have this one kind of going at an angle a little bit. Now I think I have to clip this little wing off because I don't want it to get caught on anything. Okay, so there's that one. And I didn't think about getting a little tab or something for the top of them. Let's see. Time's not too bad, I guess. Kind of running low on coffee dyed paper. One of these days I'm going to have to do a bunch again. Okay, now that's just going to go like that. He's going to just go under that little bit. And then he's going right there. So I think I'll put the butterfly down first. Oh, you know what? He doesn't go on this side. Oh dear. I forgot to turn it over. Maybe he should be a decoration there. You know what? Because I tore my paper. I better leave him as a decoration on the back. So I'm going to have to run and get another butterfly. All right, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well, we'll give this a whirl again. See what I can find here. Well, we just might have to use a little blue one. And he's pretty anyway. So we'll just use that one because my other ones are too big and I don't want bright pink. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. So I'm going to put him down first. If it wouldn't have tore the paper on the back, I would have just put the other one on the front. Okay, now that'll go something like that, and I'll just put this on now. I like these little butterflies. I like the ones that have different colors in them, like this one. I think them are cute. I like these little brown ones too, with a little hint of orange, and it's like a little tiny light hint of blue. All right, let's see what they look like in the, let me pull it down here so I'm not out of the camera shot. Hope I ain't sitting here whispering to myself. This one goes in the bottom, and this one goes in the top. So I think them look really good there. I don't know. I think I'll take them out while I'm doing this. And just set them aside. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the flip out. Let's see. Well, I think these was the first ones. Kind of changed my mind on how I was doing these. First, I just had them where these were going to be just glued down, and then if you wanted to put paper in here or something, you could just, you know, paper clip it on or something. But then I had the idea of, so I hope it works, putting a little pocket in. And just gluing this onto the pocket, and then paper, I'll put paper in the pocket, and then this will just be, this would be blank. You know, you would be able to journal on this if you wanted to. So I have to see how far up on this pocket, or how far up on this thing I can go. I think I'm gonna glue the bottom half. And glue the top part, because I don't want to glue where I'm not supposed to. I'm going to stick this right down by the bottom, so I have enough room. Then I can just kind of run some glue . I'm probably out of your view. I have to make sure that I have enough glue on this little thing so it doesn't get tore off. Okay. So now I'll just smush it down a little bit because it needs flattened out from that liquid glue. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I think that looks pretty cute. like that idea. So, just going to put this yellow butterfly and this butterfly on here. And after I glue the pocket down, I'll see how the paper goes in there. See if it goes in good enough. So I'm just going to glue the 3 sides down. Hopefully I'm not going off camera. I just rounded the top corners on the pockets, these little pockets. Okay, let's see. In each one of these, I'm just going to stick 2 little pieces of paper in there. Now that's cute, I like that. Ooh. I'm excited. All right, now we'll do this one. I'm just going to put this in the center and a little blue butterfly and a little brown butterfly. So let me just run some pencil line there. I think that'll be easier. Going to move it over here so I can see what I'm doing. There. Okay. This is getting kind of lengthy. So I'm going to glue this one on. And that also looks really cute. I like that. All right, now I have to mat these 2. Mat my tag for the back. So I think I'm just going to pause it for a minute. And I'll just hurry up and mat these, and I'll be right back. Okay. So now I have everything put together. All I gotta do is just put my little tabs on, because I almost forgot about them. And then we'll just fill up our pockets and we'll be all done. I'm just going to put some lace on here, and I'm just going to staple it on. There we go. Maybe I ought to put 2, because it has a little hole there. Okay. We could probably put a couple on here. I'll put a couple there. Okay. So now we can put our big tag in our back pocket. That looks nice there. And we'll go over here and put our tags in these pockets. And I think them look nice. And then in these little pockets here, we're going to go ahead and put our paper in. These papers I just cut to size, so they would fit down in there. So there's a lot of journaling space. And then when you use these papers up, then you can just add, you turn it around. Let me see. You turn around the other one. And when these are empty, you can just add more paper. And I just think this turned out really cute, so let me know what you think. And then it just folds like that. I don't know where my cap went. There it is. And then if you wanted a closure on it, you could wrap something around it. So you're just going to open it up. Have them. You have your pull out, bring your flip, and a back pocket. So let me know what you think. I think it turned out really, really good. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. So hope you come back and join me for my next video. Until then, have a nice day. Happy crafting.